The doctor in this video tells us that women athletes often find that their periods stop at a very early age, or they don't have their periods for long intervals. That's because some of them tend to be very lean or thin, sometimes demands imposed by the sport that they play. So that means that the body doesn't have enough fat to generate the periods, and this can become a mental health issue. So for these athletes, they have to constantly monitor their health. They have to have a good reproductive cycle. And from this, we're going to cut to another athlete who talks about a similar cycle of ups and downs and highs and lows in the sport. So she says, I don't let the highs and lows affect me. I just try to stay balanced and calm. And so taking from the doctor, we would like to say that to women and every woman that plays sport or just tries to get on with her life, that don't let the highs and lows get you. Just stay balanced, calm, do your journaling, do your mental health, do your meditation, and you'll be fine. So just watch here.
Everything is so sort of interrelated. Very heavy duty athletes, for example, those who are runners or those who are gymnasts or those who do a lot of ballet or dancing, those who are basically very thin, have very low body fat, very often go into stoppage of periods, or what we call amenorrhea. So almost 40% of women athletes who are into intense sports will have stoppage of periods. Now, if this is temporary, it's fine, but many of them have long periods in which they don't get their menstrual cycles. This is because of a reduction in their body fat. There's almost like not adequate body fat to maintain menstrual cycle. Their hormones are low, their estrogen is low. As a result, they have effect on the bone health. So they very often have weak bones. When women have changes in their menstrual cycle, every month their hormones change. So there are periods in their cycle when they are vulnerable to injuries. The ligaments are very flexible. So they are more prone to, for example, ACL, anterocruciate ligament tears.
Yeah.
They're more prone to shoulder sort of instability. So they are, and they have mood changes, related to the period cycle. Some of them, as a result, go on contraceptive pills because, they don't want a period in the middle of their competition, for example. So many of them are on hormone pills to be able to adjust their period. That also has an impact. Some people suffer from, depression because of hormone pills. Some people have, body changes, water retention. So there are a lot of issues which require balancing. Many of these girls have to maintain a good pregnancy menstrual calendar, so they can coordinate their training along with their period cycles.
कॉमनवेल्थ के ट्रायल के बारे में अगर मैं पूछूं, एक पॉइंट हम जानते हैं कितना क्लोज होता है. आपने इसको डील कैसे किया? मेंटल हेल्थ का जो एक इशू है, आपने इसको डील कैसे किया? हाउ डू यू ओवरकम फेलियर? हाउ डू यू ओवरकम दीज चैलेंजेस? इसके बारे में थोड़ा सा बताइए.
सर, चैलेंजेस तो देखो आते रहते हैं, लेकिन उसको मतलब आप ये पूछना चाह रहे हो कि मैंने एक पॉइंट से मैं उससे हार गई हूँ, तो उसके बाद मैंने कैसे अपने आप को
करेक्ट आपने आपको दोबारा मोटिवेट करना, वापस आना. इट इज नॉट इजी. हम लोग तो एक रिजल्ट लिख के बोल देंगे, ओके सरिता लॉस्ट बाय 1 पॉइंट टू अंशु लॉस्ट बाय 1 पॉइंट टू सरिता, हमारा काम खत्म हो गया. बट द एथलीट जिसका करियर उस पर डिपेंड कर रहा है, जो वर्ल्ड चैंपियन है, जो कॉमनवेल्थ में जीतना चाहता है, उसके लिए वो एक पॉइंट नहीं है, करियर है. उसको आपने कैसे डील किया?
सबसे पहले तो सर, हार जीत तो पार्ट ऑफ लाइफ है कि चलता रहता है हार और जीत. तो मेरा ये सर स्टार्टिंग से ही, अगर मैं हार जाती हूँ तो बहुत ज्यादा मायूस नहीं होती हूँ, और जीत जाती हूँ तो बहुत ज्यादा खुशी नहीं होती मुझे उस चीज की. तो मैं दोनों चीज को सबसे पहले तो पैरेलल लेके चलती हूँ कि दोनों चीजें अगर लेवल में रहती हैं तो सर फिर इतना दुख और इतना फिर ज्यादा खुशी नहीं होती. तो दूसरी बात सर, मैं हार गई तो फिर मुझे पता था कि आने वाले कॉम्पिटिशन जो हो चुका है, अगर मैं सोचूंगी या उसके बारे में मैं लेकर के चलूंगी उसको, तो सर मैं नेक्स्ट कॉम्पिटिशन से भी चली जाऊँ. तो मैंने उस चीज के लिए अपना बोलते हैं साइकोलॉजी इतना प्रिपेयर हुई सर मैं, कि ठीक है, जो चला गया, जो मेरा नहीं है वो मेरा नहीं है, लेकिन जो आने वाला है वो तो मेरा हो सकता है ना, क्यों ना मैं उसके लिए प्रिपरेशन